Hello there. Once again, this is Anton from Anton Bay. And it's been kind of a slower week in a lot of ways when it comes to collecting anything. But I did have some miraculous come-throughs. A couple weeks back, I reviewed a Transformers RED Megatron, and I really liked it, but I could not find them anywhere here. So my buddy Justin, lives clear back in Nebraska, bought an assortment of stuff that I was looking for, and so we're just gonna go through that box real quick. First thing he picked up is he got me the RED Optimus because I like the Megatron so much. Due to high shipping, he just wanted to save some money. I said that's cool. He went ahead and opened them and just shipped them loose, but I'm okay with that because he packed them well, and I'm not a reseller in that capacity anyway. You know, I'm always going to take it out of the box. But, I mean, I think he looks great. He comes with a nice assortment of stuff. The Goofy Axe, the Matrix of Leadership. I'm very satisfied with it. I know a lot of people weren't happy with this line, but I really liked it. I don't have any complaints with it. Well, maybe that they're a little short, but I'm pretty happy with it. He picked me up a Soundwave, which I've already messed with a little bit, but pretty sweet figure. I love the fact that his chest pops open. The only thing I don't like is that his shoulder cannon, which is in this box somewhere, doesn't seem to want to stay on it at all. Sorry, I will try to stop shaking the camera so much. But yeah, his freaking shoulder, that's like his signature look, is that. It's not like that is ever off. But it doesn't seem to want to stay on worth a damn on the figure, and that is kind of stupid. Wasn't exactly thrilled about that. But I still love the product I got here. Probably have to glue that thing in place or something. The only other thing he got me in this box that I thought was really cool, he's like, is there anything else at the store you want? He was showing me the aisle with his camera phone and all that stuff. And I said, get me that Marvel Legends Gwen Stacy. This is the Spider-Gwen. This is the Into the Spider-Verse Spider-Gwen. Gosh, I'm having trouble talking. I had the original Spider-Gwen figure and I love it. But this new one, it's not just the face sculpt. It added some touches to the body sculpt too that really make this figure pop. I was like really excited about it. Haven't seen one in stores around here, but he's just like, you know what? There's one right here in front of me, and I'm gonna ship you a package anyway. So he threw that in, and I just thought that's probably some of the best work I think Hasbro has ever done on their Marvel Legends face. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. I remember Andy from Andy's Customs even gave this figure a really high rating, and that's rare for him because he's very picky on stuff. But that was one of the things that opened my eyes to, wow, that might be worth getting. Not just does it look good, but it's actually good. So was pretty impressed with that. Got that. I'll set her in frame. That'll be better. You can stand by him. How about that? And of course, she came with a Into the Spider-Verse version of Spider-Ham, which I hate that version of Spider-Ham. I think it looks stupid. I like the first Marvel Legends version much better. Still made and build a figure piece, which I'm sure I will sell. Went to Las Cruces recently. Saw this new Power Ranger. This is one that I knew was coming out. I was gonna buy it anyway, but I don't know. I hadn't got it purchased online. And when you see it in person at Target, that's the time you just gotta pop on it. She comes with a ton of crap, as most of these figures do from the Lightning collection. They are just, the box seems to be just, they give you a lot of accessories. Which, you know what, they're getting a lot of reuse out of the body molds, so I don't care. I'm glad that they give me a lot of accessories. But yeah, I just love the way these feel. Every time I get one, they just feel so nice. And I don't usually swap out for the American heads. I usually leave the helmets on because I don't watch Power Rangers. I watch Super Sentai, but that is a really nice head sculpt. I will probably pop that one on because sometimes yeah, damn, that looks awesome. I love that. That looks very cool. So you can stay there. There's all your accessories. SPD Pink Ranger, definite grab. And this is a Neca Super Shredder. I didn't think I was ever going to see one at a Walmart, and these damn things are everywhere now. Our Walmart sold out because I had a buddy go in and just buy the last one, and I was devastated. I was like, oh man, where am I ever going to see it now that he bought it? And went to Las Cruces. Their Walmart had probably 30 of them. Came back the next day to our Walmart, and it probably had, 10 or 15 left. They're definitely restocking. They're realizing that if they sell their toys in a store, that people will buy them, and then they can make money. As opposed to selling 4 of their toys in a store and having Scalper buy them and him reselling them all and him making the money. I know it's a hard concept, and Neca has been really trying to learn how to sell toys and be a toy company. I'm ripping on them pretty hard here. This is all sarcasm. Damn, they have this guy freaking buckled in there. Now, just by opening it, I have violated NECA's terms of service. They will not replace it if it breaks. So I opened it so it's disposable now. But man, he is a big beefy boy. Can I pose him the first time without snapping his limbs? Let's find out. It looks like we can. Holy shit, he is huge. I want to get his little spear out. Okay, he comes with a shit ton of hands. We all know the story. It's Kevin Nash under there. These all feel rubbery and soft. That feels good because then I don't feel like I'm going to destroy it. Man. He's a big beefy boy. And he feels a little bit softer on the rubber, so maybe he won't snap so easily. But there he is. He is looking fantastically huge. That is about the right scale. He may be a little short for that, but just a big, beefy boy. Man. I don't even want to go through his articulation because I'm always afraid with Neca shit, unless I heat it up under a thing, that it's going to break. And then lastly this week, these are my acquisitions. Now it's time to talk sad. Now it's time to talk about some figures I'm going to get rid of this week. These are all guys that have been listed already. This is Hulk Classic Smart Hulk. If you've never seen one of these, they are quite impressive. Before Marvel Legends, they had like classics lines. There was Hulk Classics, Spider-Man Classics, X-Men Classics. And the only problem with this one, he's got a broken thumb, which does decrease his value a little bit. Probably puts him right around the $50 to $60 range in value because complete ones bring a lot. But when you get enough of a certain character, it just comes time to like, you know what? Because Hulk is not really my man, I'm okay losing that. So he is listed. I listed Groon the Destroyer this week because I'm clearing out a lot of my old Thundercat stuff, a lot of my old vintage He-Man stuff. I'm so much more into the Motu Classics line, and if you've seen my big figure collection video, you know that I don't have any more room. So I'm getting rid of my vintage Monkey Ann figure this week. Just a little note to say goodbye to him. Getting rid of my vintage Fistor figure. He's not perfect, but his hand is still nice and shiny. And he's one that I'm saying goodbye to this week. On the rare note, one that I'm just moving because I've had it for a long time and there's a big hype going around with it right now, and I feel like it's the time to sell it if I'm ever going to. And my love for Star Wars has waned so much lately in the last 3 or 4 years that I'm not like a prequel or sequel hater or anything. I'm just not really feeling it anymore. They're very hard for me to collect anymore. But this is Fen Shisa, I think is how you pronounce it. Mandalorian. Looks like Tim Roth, Mr. Orange. But yeah, this was from an action figure 2-pack. He brings a very healthy chunk of change right now. In fact, this guy just sold for $70, which is extremely expensive for a very tiny figure. But that's what it is. When your love for Star Wars starts to fade, some of those other things just you can kind of part with. Another guy that got listed this week, or maybe I haven't quite got to listing him yet, but he will be listed this week, is whatever this is. I'm not sure what it is. I know it's a T1000 or no, T800. 2009 Playmates Toys, made in China. Okay. I can't remember what movie this would have been celebrated, but it's like a T800 or it might be the T600. Just a strange, large action figure. I don't remember them looking like this at any point. And that's why I think it might be from like the Terminator 3 or Terminator Resurrection or whatever one that was. Definitely a weird little figure, the way his pants are all melted around his ankles, and not the normal Terminator figure. I always think of Neca handling these things. And if I can get the light to catch his eyes in his window, there. Anyway, so that's what I was a little sad about selling this week. An old Human Torch, he's leaving the collection. An old Shocker figure from Spider-Man Classics. Marvel Legends, Phoenix, she'll be leaving the collection. And then just a basic Marvel Legends Silver Surfer, who looks horrifying in there. Anyway, I wanted to show kind of what I got this week, and also highlight some of the things that are going away this week, just so I can remember, because when you collect figures this long and you collect all this stuff this long, it gets to be a blur, and you kind of forget what you got. You kind of forget what it means to you, and so I just wanted to kind of give a little send off to those guys, because they've been in the collection a long ass time, and it's just time to let them go. It's time to make room for new, and so that's what I'm doing. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate it, and that's my story. Catch you guys later. Bye.